Can I stop you for one
Yeah.
second? And Phil will agree with me here. If I was that female detective and I asked him, may I look in your phone? And he said, yes. And then I go in his phone and I see horrific images. I would have stopped right then and got a search warrant.
Absolutely.
Right.
Because he can't argue what she saw up to the point of she looked at his phone and boom, now they got probable cause. Your Honor, I stopped because I was worried that I could be violating his rights if I continued to look at his phone. And that's why I now applied for a search warrant. And I hope she did that. And I'm sure she's a smart detective. I'm sure she did. Phil, your thoughts?
My thoughts are that, listen, when you're dealing with a case like this and you have the videotape of him turning over his phone voluntarily, he's giving permission to look at his phone. I think that there's absolutely no chance that the judge is going to rule against that, saying that it was an illegal search of his phone. And Bill, you hit the nail right on the head. The minute that you look into that phone and you see something of criminal nature, you stop and you say, I have probable cause to get a search warrant. You go to the district attorney's office, you get that search, and then you can continue on. So that way you don't recover fruits of the poisonous tree, as they say. You're not going to recover evidence that could be thrown out later on in court. So I think the detectives acted very, very professionally. They handle it the way they should. And I think at that point, when he factory reset his phone or whatever he did, that just really put him in the trick bag. They knew who their perpetrator was or someone that was hiding something. So he was looking really good as a suspect at that point.
Absolutely. Folks, this is Police Off the Cuff, real crime stories. If you like real crime, true crime from a police perspective, you're in the right place. And if you're not subscribed to us, just go on the screen, hit that button, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell, hit the like button, share us with your friends and your family. And if you want to contribute to us financially, we have a Patreon with 4 different levels, and we also have a YouTube channel membership with 5 different levels. We appreciate all of our friends, our family, and our YouTube subscribers that enable us to bring you the content that we bring to you numerous times a month. I don't even know exactly how many shows we do, but we love doing this, and you enable us to keep doing it. This was the interview that sort of made this case semi-famous, and I want to play a little bit of it.
Was it night before? I think I did. I'm not sure. I took the trash out at some point, but I don't remember if it was the night before or it was the morning of. Yeah, sometimes we get the trash bags piling up by the door to see them.
Is there like a common trash place, or like is there their trash too?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that where you took the trash out?
Yeah.
Okay. You had her backpack. Presumably her school computer was in her backpack. And you described her wearing a green jacket, some kind of dark colored shorts, and white Crocs. Okay. Well, I can confidently tell you she did not go to school with her backpack.
How's that?
Because we found it in the trash. So, Stefan, here's what I'm asking you and pleading with you is to dig down and do some soul searching. Okay? You understand? The family's pleading with you. I'm pleading with you because this is that we need to find. And it's, as more time goes by, it's tough. I have kids, he's got kids. And this little girl's out there somewhere that we need to know where. And I really, really, really think you can help us. I mean, you want to get something off your chest. I don't know what it is, but I'm pleading with you.
don't know. I don't.
What happened?
I dropped her off.
Where?
I dropped her off on the road to school. That was the last I saw her.
Now, you heard the detective tell Stearns
Oh,
that
good.
they found Maddie's.
This interview drives me crazy because I liked both of those detectives, but I felt they held back. They really held back
100%,
too
Billy,
much.
100%.
And I felt that they should not have been playing Father Flanagan at that point. They should have been digging in and saying, listen, you piece of shit. We know what you did. You know, you want to be a man, you want to come across, you believe in God. They should have used those tacks. Being nice wasn't going to work with this guy. He's a weasel, you know? And what does he do right after this, Phil?
Yes, for an attorney.
That's right. He lawyers up. And I've had people in the chat say, oh, don't ever criticize someone. I will criticize someone that asked for an attorney. You're right. Should he have asked for an attorney? From the perspective, yes. But from law enforcement, I want him to be a man and say what he did, because it's clear he murdered this little girl. And we know what he did also with the essay before this. So, no, this is from a police perspective. And if he could be a man for once in his life, she's laying out in the woods, dead. They already knew as they're interviewing him. They had video of him throwing her backpack in the garbage pail. They had video of him leaving the complex with her dead laying in the passenger seat. They had video of him coming back into the complex with her dead in the passenger seat. They had video of him at a hotel parking lot taking her dead body out of the passenger seat and throwing it in the trunk. This is who you're dealing with. And you guys are worried whether he gets an attorney or not? Mike.
Well, that's a tough follow-up. I mean, he is a savage, but as an attorney, I do understand that if I was his attorney, if I was his client, he was my client, I'd want him to ask for me. I hate to say it, but he should. They did not go on the attack, and you're right. But very interesting.
Real quick point. Mike, quick point. If you have nothing to hide, then why do you need an attorney? To me, it feels like the guilty are going to ask for an attorney. But I get your point, Mike. You're 100% right. He has the right to an attorney. But I forgive me for interrupting, but I just would have approached that interrogation much differently. I would have, like Bill said, it would have been time to say, gloves off. We know you did this because we have the video of you by the parking lot. We have the video of you throwing the backpack. Do you want to go to jail for the rest of your life or the death penalty? Give us the body. Work with us. You can show some remorse.